Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Good morning, or good morning, wherever you are, or good evening, or good night, or good day, good whatever time it is, where you are. So, karibu sana. As you can see the fit, let the fit show you what's happening today. Leo, the fit. Can you see that at the back? Uh-huh. Can you see that? And have a look at this. Yeah. There. And that kabisa. So good morning. Leo ni leo. Kawuono en kawuono, omodhe ne omodhe. Sivodnia ist sivodnia. Aujourd'hui, c'est aujourd'hui. I can't remember that one. That one sijui. Afu Spanish ilikata. Today na today. Oh. Dr. David Osambla here, the dreadlock doctor. Karibuni sana, you're most welcome. Today is the 20th of February. I keep forgetting my dates. Yeah, when birthday week is still getting onto me. I mean the age, that is. Age is not just a number for some people. I think when you hit 50, 51, age becomes more than a number. It becomes, the reason why you forget things or something like that. Anyway, so karibu sana, wherever you are, karibu sana, whoever you are most welcome. Today we have something called DACO, Daktari Quick One Awards 2026, an inaugural award ceremony for doctors and clinicians and medical institutions, where we remember the heroes who help us through life, the heroes who treat us, the heroes who make sure we are alive, we are better. Somebody told me one time, when I was in Ukraine 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, we were having a discussion on mental health. Of course, I'm a mental health advocate. We were discussing with a psychiatrist, a very senior psychiatrist, based in Germany, but of course we were working with her. We were to work with her all the way from Ukraine, setting up mental health programs for the patients that we treat. So in Ukraine, my work there was as a medical coordinator and a health advisor for one of the international organizations that were there supporting during the war with Russia, and that was 2023 to 2024. Before I went now to World Health Organization and began doing the Gaza project, which we will talk about in another podcast. Yes. Oh wait, before I forget, so this is part of my podcast, my new podcast, basically where I rant to you about my two problems, two shenanigans, two hula-baloos, and two issues as a humanitarian. For those who do not know, I'm a medical doctor, humanitarian, published author. My new book, as you can see there, Broken Souls, the Chronicles, not diaries, Chronicles of a Humanitarian Health Worker, is about the plight of humanitarians, the struggles we go through, the triggers, the issues, the pains we carry with us to the field, carry more from the field as we are working, and then of course it's a call for help, a call for action, a call to action for proactive mental health support for all humanitarian responders, especially the locals who are inside the area of operation, the area of the mission, the area of crisis at any particular moment, because most of the time the local staff have nowhere to go physically. The international staff can go out of the place, out of the country for rest and recuperation, R&R, but the local staff do not have that ability. Yes, places like Ukraine, for example, the men, the medical personnel, the humanitarian responders, Ukrainian men cannot leave. I don't know if they do now. No, they can't leave. So they are in the crisis, and they're dealing with the crisis, then they're supporting others with the crisis, in the crisis, but they cannot leave. So they're piling all this trauma also onto themselves, being part of the people who are suffering from it. Gaza, for example, none of the responders who are locals can leave the country, leave the borders of Gaza or West Bank, Palestine, for example. So the things are hitting them there, but they cannot leave. Karibuni sana, wherever you are, you are most welcome. Ndonga, welcome. King Sewe, welcome. Samuel Kinywa, welcome. Owila, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Jenny Kiki, welcome. Palia, welcome. Hamdi, karibu. Catherine, karibu. Welcome. Shante, karibu sana. So as I was saying, so the local staff, for example, I was talking about now Gaza, where I worked for a while, and of course West Bank in Palestine. The war is going on. Now the war was going on, and I know there's a ceasefire now, but it's not a ceasefire because the missiles are still hitting, gunshots are still there, I'm pretty sure. The drones are still overhead 24 hours a day, and they can go nowhere. these people have families who have been killed in the war, have friends who've been killed in the war, and they are still working, and they have to be there because that is home, and they have nowhere to go. The borders are closed. It's unlike other places where you can become a refugee and leave the country and escape for a time or forever. So anyway, so advocacy is for all humanitarian responders, military, non-military, medical, non-medical, whoever it is, and basically for everybody who is in the zone of disaster at any given point to have mental health support. Unlike me, unfortunately, that has not gone to seek for mental health support. I told you the other day that I tried, but for some reason I just cannot find myself telling someone, I have problems. I don't sleep at night, which I don't. I when I sleep, sometimes I have nightmares about 20 years ago, things that happened, some gunshot I had, or a patient who passed away, or I see the faces of the patients I was treating, and the people that I was working with, the people I was supporting and did not survive, or survived, but sometimes are still in the areas where there are crises happening, and nothing I can do, and I just cannot seem to manage. I find it difficult to tell the counselor or the person I'm talking to, listen, hey, wait, there's a motorbike that passed with a kinyambi. If you don't know kinyambi, pole, that's an English word for a muffler, muffled or whatever, exhaust or whatever they've done to it, modified to make those loud sounds as they're passing. And I hear that, and my mind immediately, the first thing my mind registers is an explosion. Then later I realize, okay, when I'm in Kenya, number one, chances are there might not be an explosion. Number two, it may not be a gunshot that easily as you find it in Gaza. Every 1-2 minutes there are gunshots ringing in the air, or so it takes me a minute to realize where I am and to calm down. I'm like, tulia brother, tulia. Wacha wazimu. And there could be wazimu also. You never know. After 22 years in the medical field, a lot of it has been in hardship areas, and then now around 10 to 12 years in actual international humanitarian crisis. I might have gone cuckoos. I don't know. So this is my therapy session. My therapy session with you. Okay. To the activities of the day. The main activity of today, tulisema leo, omodene, aujourd'hui, c'est aujourd'hui, il est aujourd'hui et aujourd'hui. Mais je ne comprends, je ne sais pas, j'ai oublié, j'ai oublié. You see, I'm speaking Russian and French at the same time. It happens to me. Today. It happened a lot, especially when I came from Russia. There's a story I told about how I came back from Russia and I couldn't remember my English. What usually happens is when I begin speaking a foreign language, sometimes all the languages I know, and they're like 5 or 6, mixed together. So you find me speaking a sentence or a paragraph or whatever I'm saying, and there's Kijaluo, there's Sheng. Is Sheng also a language? Maybe 8 languages. Kijaluo, Sheng, English, which other? Kiswahili in there, Russian in there, French in there, Pidgin in there sometimes, Creole. Pidgin and Creole are quite similar but also different. Pidgin and Creole and Ukrainian sometimes I'm also speaking in the same sentence, because my languages then begin coming out, and then the foreign ones just mix and become one thing, and including Arabic and Juba Arabic. Sometimes I just have all of them together. My mother used to struggle when I came from Russia because she couldn't understand. And that time I've awkward everything that I've said, and I'm feeling that it's making sense. It's making sense to me, because in my brain all those sound like the same thing, that I'm speaking one language at that particular moment that I was mixing. So back to today, DACO Awards. Daktari a quick one is doing a wonderful thing, DACO 2026. So if you go there and do hashtag DACO 2026, you'll be able to help us share. So share this, let people know. We have Daktari a quick one awards for this year, the inaugural one, where we are remembering clinical personnel and clinical institutions in this country for the great work that they have done. So there were 17 categories. I think now we have 18 categories, because some new ones came up in the recent days, because we are picking over time that there is still way more to talk about. There are way more people to talk about. There are way more categories to talk about. There are way more people to discuss, to recognize, to say thank you to. medical personnel, medical institutions do a lot. I know there's sometimes we've gone to places and of course you've gone there and umeshanga because sha haifanyi kazi, because sha unaambiwa haiko, because sha, I hear someone say that if you go to a facility for treatment and you say you need medical care and they say ask if you have sha, then they're like, wait, uko na hustler fund? Kama uko na hustler fund hujalipa, sha itakata kulipika. I do not know. That's something I had the other day when I was going for one of my meetings. So I have no idea, but yeah, you've gone there to shanga and umeshangazwa, alafu umetoka huko umeshanga ama hujasha ama umeshandwa we musi we wasimuk na masubaru. Anyway, so Daktari Akwikwan Awards is rewarding clinicians, medical personnel, medics, medical institutions for various categories, and we had quite a huge number of categories. We had quite a huge number of nominees, and thank you very much for those who voted. Then today we have the award ceremony where we'll be giving those awards to those people that we recognize, that you recognize. For the inaugural one, it was you, the public, the fans of Daco, Daktari Akwikwan, the podcast that you know about with Dr. Festus Nyadime, who selected the awards, nominated, and chose the winners. So it's going to be amazing. We will have all manner of categories, of course not all of them. For example, there's no nutritionist award, hakuna humanitarian award, hakuna clinical officer of the year, sijui. So that's what we hope to be able to build over time, to build into next year, into the coming years, so that we're able to award as many people as possible, and to give a chance to say thank you, to say, hey, listen, we see you, we recognize you, we thank you, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Life is new to me, so sometimes I don't even realize people have joined. I don't even realize that I need to say thank you. So thank you, Malgash and Anjitesh, Simply Ann, Mulikuja Karibu Mbaya, the great Right Reverend Dr. Sam Kebokes, Karibu Sana, Hon Cecilia Karen, okay, Karibu Sana, Jiggy Bibi, JGGYBB, karibu sana. Tala, karibu. WYK, karibu. DJ Gen Z254, karibu. Dante, Pauline, Jenny Kiki, yes, Jenny Kiki, we had met here. Karibu sana, karibu. B, karibu. Dalian to Elude. Wait, okay, sawa. Karibu Chief Chef Nancy Chogo. That one. Queen Me, Rich Berenice, Mam Elisa, Jacqueline Murit, Sheila V, Mike, Rosebella, Wanja. So karibuni sana Mike. I'll come back. Ken Daktari, I'll come back. Karibuni sana for this live, which is going to be very brief, but just to talk about Daktari Akwikwan Awards today, 2026, the inaugural, the first of many that we hope to build up into a huge thing. Well, forget about Oscar. No, you can remember, but forget about Oscar. Forget about all these Grammy Awards. Forget about these other ones. Now, Daco Awards is the thing that we're going to work with. It's Kenyan-led, Kenyan-owned, Kenyan-made for Kenyans, for our health workers, for our health personnel, and for health institutions. To just say, hey, listen, tunawaona, muko bie, asanteni sana. That's what we're doing tonight. So tonight from 6 p.m., we'll be at, tuko wapi by the way? Uze ni ama nimekunywa ujinga nikapata ujinga mob. I have no idea, but it is at Pride Inn Westlands. Karibuni sana Pride Inn Westlands. Of course there is a fee, so when you go to the Daco page, Daktari Akwikwan page, or to the website, you'll be able to see what the fees there. It's 3,000 shillings per person. That caters for your dinner and your soft drinks. So let me specify soft drinks, so that there's my walaga janga na magaragu ni baada janga nimeenda. No. Aguna janga, nauna Vobe might be there, but the separate cost. It's going to be soft drinks, water, soft drinks, and some food. There might be Vobe. Missy kunyaga Vobe. Sana. Okay, so as we were saying, Daktari Akwikwan Awards will be rewarding medical personnel and medical institutions for the work they're doing. So karibuni sana, please come and join us. You can join us online. We should have something online, so please keep watching the platforms, especially the Daktari Quick One platform. Please keep watching that. MCA Central, karibu sana. Antitasha, karibu sana. Njawe, karibu. Steven 6252 user, hiyo namba mrefu, karibu sana. Karibu sana kwa live. Peter Ngugi, very welcome. Lin Cherry, welcome. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, we'll be saying thank you. We'll be saying we see you. We'll be saying we recognize you. We'll be saying we know that you're there, and we'll be saying please continue doing the great work that you're doing. So we'll be talking about institutions. We'll have even social media doctor of the year. Social media doctor of the year. Do you know we have social media doctors? Yeah, hey, Laughing Lab could iko hapo. Of course, the main one today and every day, Daktari Quick One iko hapo, and kuna wengine wenye mmeona, mnajua mliwachagua, mliwanominate, mlisema hizo categories zikuwe, na mkasema kuna msee amewin, kuna mtu amewin, kuna Charlie, kuna Dave, kuna Chaji na Nyonyo amewin. Kuna watu wamewin hizo category. Kujeni muwaone, kujeni mutala join my live. So when you join the live, you're able to see them and know who they are, and let's celebrate together. Celebrate together. So why was I saying this is very important? It's very important because many times we forget ourselves, we forget each other, we forget what we do, we forget the work that we are doing, we forget what we are putting in, how much we're putting in, how much we're struggling sometimes to put whatever we're putting in for the people that we are serving, for the people we are supporting. And it is good to do exactly what we are doing. It's good to support the people, it's good to help the people, it's good to make sure that their well-being is well taken care of. But do we remember that we also have a well-being to be taken care of? Hatunasahau sometimes. Tumesema Dako imesema, Daktari Quick One imesema. Let's remember these people. Let's remember all these categories. So we'll have wonderful stuff going on this evening. Tunawakaribisha. Kuna red carpet. Kuja ukanaga red carpet. Kama kanaga red carpet. Kuja. Okay. But remember kuna charges. So usimuku tu sema mimi nimekuja kanaga red carpet, ni bwana wa sample nikuje. Dreadlock daktari amesema dreadlock doc alisema nikuje nikanyage red carpet. Wewe kuja ukanaga red carpet, lakini pia uko kanja mkuchu. So, karibu sana. So thank you very much. I think I will be closing this live very soon. Thank you so much for all the support that you've given to Daktari Quick One. This has been the Dreadlock Daktari. This is part of my podcast. I'm ranting, making noise, crying, wailing, laughing like a crazy person. To say, we sometimes struggle with things, but we need help. A lot of times we struggle with stuff. You come with stuff from your own family, from your own issues, from your own life, and you're coming into a crisis, into a response, into a mission, and then of course, kama kawaida, things are happening around you, things are happening with people around you. Sometimes the people you know, or even if you don't know them, patients come in, clients walk in, and you relate to them, you connect with them, no matter how much you try to disconnect. You want to empathize, not to sympathize, but you still connect. We're still humans. Humans connect with each other. And as we are connecting, of course, we get attached to some extent to the people that we are supporting, the people working with, even the area we are working in, the country, the location. So there is a struggle of carrying in secondary trauma, tertiary trauma, fourth year, na fifth year. Those words. Go and add yourself the English. Me have spoken my own. I don't say yes. So we struggle, and we have to carry a lot of trauma on our heads, on our backs, on top of our own stuff that we are struggling with, and it becomes heavier, and we need mental health support. So, karibuni sana. I will be doing a post in the next few minutes, another story of Humanitarian Chronicles, the things I've gone through, because it's been 2 days now, 3 days that I haven't said anything, haven't ranted. This one wasn't ranting, this one was announcing Daktari Quick One 2026 DACO, #DACO 2026, this evening from 6 p.m. being held at I keep forgetting the name of this hotel. Pride Inn Westlands. Pride Inn Westlands is the place. The time is 6 p.m. tonight, 20th of February 2026. Let me check. 20th. This 20th. Yes, 2026 is where we have that event. We'll be letting doctors, health facilities, nurses, other medical personnel know that we recognize them, we are seeing them, we are saying thank you to them for the great work that they are doing, or the great work being done in their facilities, in their locations, or whatever it is that they do. We appreciate. So every nominee, every winner, every person that will be there. Dr. Festus Nedime, salute kabisa mtu wangu. Igwe jaduong. Jatelo, all those. Tunashukuru sana kwa kazi unafanya fiti sana for reminding us that we should remember ourselves. Aya, baadaye Dr. David Wasambla here, Dreadlock Daktari, Dreadlock Doctor, Dreadlock Doc. Catch me on my YouTube channel, Dreadlock Doc, where I rant on that podcast about the things I have gone through, the things I am going through. No, the ones I'm going through, I will tell you later after they've gone through. They've gone through me. After I've gone through them, after we've gone through each other, whichever the case with the trauma, whatever will have happened, I'll tell you. Baadaye, not immediately as it's happening, because kwani, is it your job to take care of me at that particular moment? Take care of my problems later. Hapo ndo relationship yetu inakuanga fiti. When I now come cry to you and you laugh at me sometimes for like someone laughed at me for being bewitched. No, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. That I was bewitched and be poisoned, whatever the case may be. Aya, karibuni sana. We will see you in the evening. Your host for tonight at the DACO 2026 Awards will be yours truly, Dr. Daktari Mimi, and the co-host will be Dr. Liz. Na tutakuwa pale kwa Dex will have DJ Branula. Mushasikia hiyo DJ Branula. Wenye mko na watoto ama ushaenda kwa hospitali and you are being shangazwad when they put that in needle that allows medicine to be pumped into your body, or water or fluids or whatever to be put into your body. That's a Branula. So we have DJ Branula anakuja all the way from Kisumu City. DJ Branula is a pediatrician. She's our DJ for the night. We will have many other people there. Kujeni mujione, come and see who is there. Check the DACO website, Daktari Quick One website, for more information on this. And see you in the evening. Once more, hashtag DACO 2026 Daktari Quick One Awards tonight from 6 p.m. at Pride Inn Westlands. Nimekumbuka Pride Inn. Say thank you. Say pat myself on the back. You pat myself on the back for remembering that hotel for the first time in this whole life. I keep forgetting it. 51 in Bali is Uko in the lower fifth floor. That one, mezzanine of 5th floor. Karibu inasana. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for joining. And if I missed your messages, I will respond to them. Catch you later. See you, and remember to join us physically or unphysically online. We will have some live going on, and then of course we will post later, and we hope that this is going to remind you to remember us next year and every other year going forward, so that we remember these people that work with us, that support us, that help us get better. I was talking about this psychiatrist who was telling us, I was saying, you know what, it's very difficult when we have to go in and save lives. We also sometimes carry the burden. And she was like, you don't save lives, we prolong life. We were talking about patients in palliative care, patients in the end stages of life, and taking care of them, watching over them, making it easier, making it dignified, so that people, as they transition to the next afterlife, they go in a dignified manner, in a way that it doesn't hurt them so much. But he said, no, listen, it is not that we are saving lives, we are just prolonging it. Yes, the person lives longer for whatever period, but then I realized, wait a minute, it's actually true. From the day you're born, you start dying. Life is short. Life is very short. From the day you're born, you start dying. Yeah, you don't continue getting born. You now start dying. So anything that is being done, anything that you are doing to keep yourself alive for whatever period, you're just prolonging your life. So even us, medics, medical personnel, medical institutions, programs, and whatever it is that is in place to help patients keep staying better, keep their well-being, are only prolonging life. That hit me. Ding! And I was like, what? So it's the reality anyway. It's the reality. So, as I was saying, I've said bye how many times? I'm now saying bye for the last time. I used to be a pastor, so mimi nakulanga tu pastor, na mimi ni rasta. Kwaherini sana, we will see you later. Hope to catch you in the evening there or online. Come and join us. Come and shangilia. Come and make some noise for all the Daktaris, all the Daktari affiliated institutions and organizations and programs and people, medics and medical institutions. Today, talking about how we recognize the people who help us keep our health better. It was you who selected, it was you who nominated, it was you who selected the winners. Now today, join us and see who you selected and who won. But we're going to be saying thank you to everybody. Whether you're a nominee or you're a winner, you've done amazing. Kila mtu. And even those whose categories were not picked this year, this is just the first one of many to come. Relax. We say thank you to every single person. I say thank you to every single medic. I say thank you to every single person out there helping. Whether you're at a Kamoisi medic, no matter what you are doing. Today is for the medics for DACO. That's very people. Me, I'm saying thank you to everybody who is helping in any way. It might be small, it might be big, but the moment you help, you've helped. And that goes into humanity and goes into the veins of humanity. I always say we all bleed red. Whether our colors are black, our colors are blue, our colors are yellow, our colors are white, our colors are whatever, our gender affiliations, our political affiliations, we all bleed red. We are one. Ubuntu. Thank you very much, everybody, and see you later. Bye-bye.